Hi, and welcome to a Cheap Skinks playthrough of Kingdom Death Monster Simulator. I believe this is Lantern Year 8 Showdown against the Level 2 Lion. I started this one back in the house because uh, I had gotten asked what the difference is really between the simulator and tabletop simulator. They're adding new stuff to this. Um, right now all the phase 1 expansions are here. It's been so long since I've done the tabletop simulator version of it that I couldn't tell you. I think it depends on what mod you have. um, I have some stuff I haven't opened up. Well, I take it back. I've reset things so that my room got completely reset, not during this playthrough but before this on some of the earlier patches, just trying to get things to work. For the house wise, this door here is kind of like the only real door. Um, so the key is not really implemented yet. You got some other rooms and stuff that are around. Just haven't gotten access to it yet. Um, like I said, expansions get delivered, they get put over here. I have all the expansions. Um, I have a master key, so I get them all added automatically. If you want to purchase the game, I don't know when they're selling it. So I think they're selling regular room keys now, but I don't know when like master keys are going to be sold again. You just have to go to their website. Um, the record player, currently there's only one record, so I'm not going to bother with the music because I don't know if it's copyrighted. You'll see stuff where it talks about sending it to the box. This is the box where essentially my save game is at. I can also log in to the website and pull my character sheets out. So you could go back and forth between an online and physical game. I'm playing this purely as an online mode. Uh, the other people I play with have not shown interest in playing the online mode at the moment, but I got like some of the other miniatures that are put together. This one that I'm pointing at right now is the next. Uh, Actually, no, we've already done this because he shows up in 7. This is the Phoenix here. These other guys, some of them are survivors, like these are survivors here. Uh, that's obviously the butcher in the back. I think those are survivors. And we got some more monsters that will, Nemesis monsters that we'll meet later. Introduce them. There's some like expansion characters that I've got. They're just up here. We don't have the modeling portion of the game hasn't been implemented yet. So this is, I think it's old. This is actually old Joe. Uh, well, you can't see Robin if I move over to it. I don't know who these two are, or I think it's like one of the romance. These are some of the new characters. Okay, that's enough of this. Let's go do the showdown with the level 2 lion who's going to kick my butt as we play Chase the Lion. All right, so one thing to keep in mind, I did put the +1 speed and damage as a token on here just to help me remember that it's there. One thing I got to keep in mind is it has the cunning trait. So at the end of each monster turn, the monster extends its claws. If there are any adjacent survivors, target one at random and full move the white lion directly away from all other threats. Target suffers grab. Grab, he just gets knocked down in front of the monster after he full moves away, taking 1 damage per monster level. So that's kind of going to suck. It's going to take 2 level. Um, one thing also to keep in mind, with this one is, since it's a level 2, instead of having an 8 toughness, it's gone up to a 10, and its movement has gone up. So, not that we'll be facing the level 3 anytime soon, but you notice it jumped from 10 to 14 for toughness. Also, it gained another speed and another damage, and it gains accuracy, and it gains luck. The monster luck just offsets your luck. So if you had normally you critical on a 10, so it means you can't get a crit. But if you're like using Fist and Tooth, instead of critting on a 9 and 10, you would crit on a 10. So it just like subtracts 1 from your luck. And actually, I need to check again whether the natural 10 still crits or not. I think it counters it and makes it so it doesn't, but I'm not sure. The other thing is we went up by 5 cards, so it has 5 more wounds. And when you go to level 3, it goes up to 21, so it gains 6 wounds, and it has 2 legendary wounds. And instead of just the cunning, it has these 2 traits. There's also legendary ones, which add even more stuff to it, so it can get even more ridiculous. Yeah. So one thing to keep in mind, I do have bow specialization now, so when attacking with a bow, I can reroll any misses once. And for the person that Chad, who has the axe specialty, when attacking with an axe, if your wound attempt fails, you may ignore it and attempt to wound the selected hit location again. But I can only do this once per attack. So this you can fire off many times during the showdown, whereas this is only once per showdown. All right. So, oh no, sorry. Limit once per attack. You can re-roll any misses once. I'm just not reading English very well. I don't normally specialize in bow. I think dagger, blade, and axe are usually my more common specialties, or spear. Okay, let's get going. So, monster does size up. Random threat in field of view. Intimidate target. Turn facing, roll a d10. On a result of 4+, target suffers brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Well, crap. So it's random threat in field of view, but it's random. So we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a 9 and 10, we'll just re-roll. So I got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Hunter, you're going to be intimidated. So turn to face the target. He's facing it already. Roll a d10. On a result of 4+, they suffer 1 brain damage and it'll knock down. 1 brain damage per monster level, so it'd be 2 brain damage. All right, so 4+, and of course I got a 9. So Hunter takes 2, so it drops down to 1. Okay. I have not updated these sheets for their arrival stuff, have I? Because he should have 2 arm. I'm gonna leave it off. Yeah, no, actually, I have not updated these. So let me quickly do that real quick. I don't think I lost anything. I will check. Hopefully this doesn't screw things up too much. I should have done this before we left. So he has 4 um, armor in his head, 2 in the body and legs. Or not 2 in the legs, sorry. On arrival, because he has the... Oh no, he doesn't have the nose. He has monster grease. Here, On arrival, I should get 1 survival, 1 insanity, and then I should have 1 armor in all locations except for, no, it's all locations. I know I took away all his sanity. She should get 1 point of sanity for the nose on arrival. Head 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Does not get the all rawhide bonus because the waist is the cloth, not rawhide pants like him. So he should have 2s in all location. The survival doesn't matter because they're all at max, but I should get 1 insanity on arrival. So yeah, see, I think I took a head damage. I've messed this up. Okay. At the point on arrival, feet hurt, get 3 insanity, 4 insanity for the noses. I need to take this stuff off of here. This boy does not need any more insanity. Okay. 1 and 2. Let's see. Yeah. So he didn't take anything really from 4. Okay. I think that fixes all of that. All right. And I took the damage from that, so it's now the party's turn. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6 away, so the bow guys can shoot their bows. So I'm going to have Alhana shoot her bow. She needs a 6 to hit. She's got 2 accuracy, so 4 to hit. And this is damage and speed, so it is not a accuracy. So 4, 7. So if you hit the monster, -1 evasion until, well, just -1 evasion token. So let's go ahead and put that on because that'll make everything else easier. And then let's do the hit location. All right, so if I fail this, he's going to move a full move in a straight line, which, because his movement is 7, he'll end up like here, and these guys will get knocked out of the way, so this is going to be a pain. So let's go ahead and roll. Let's see what happens. All right, so I rolled an 8. I have 2 strength normally, so that's a 10. And then the arrow is a 6, so it's 16. And he is sitting at 10. So that is a wound. I don't even know what I would like to see it get discarded. Actually, I kind of wish I had gotten a crit on that one because the -1 accuracy would have been nice. All right, so next would be Johanna. She's going to shoot her bow. I'm going to roll both dice, so I'll need a 7 to hit. I have no accuracy. I'll need a 6 to hit because she has the -1 evasion now. 2 dice. 2 hits. All right, so we get to pick which one we're going to go with first. I'm going to do the straining neck first, just because the straining neck does not necessitate me having this going off. So straining neck. So I need a 10 to wound. I rolled a 4, which is not going to do it because her bow is 3, so it's going to be 7. And then her strength is only 1, so that's an 8. So that is not a wound. The neck has no failure reflex, so it just gets discarded. Next one, we roll. I got a 5. Well, guess what? 5, 8, oops, 8. And plus 1 is 9, so that is a failure. So crap happens. Full move the monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivor pass over suffers grab. Place the target knocked down in front of the monster. Attack suffers 1 damage per monster level. So his movement is now 7, not 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He moves all the way over. These guys are going to get knocked over here. This bad boy runs all the way up to here, like so. All right. Now, even though these two are knocked down, I still need to roll damage for them. Sorry. We'll do it in the order. So Hunter and then Chad. So Hunter, not starting off very well in this. Hunter gets hit in the arms. So Hunter is hit in the arms. Hunter has 2 points of armor in his arms. So that 2 just goes to a 0. And then, let's see, supposed to be able to do shortcut of Shift 1. Yes, it worked. Okay, cool. So this is Chad's. Chad got hit in the waist by grab. So he has 1 point of armor in his waist. So that goes to a 0, and that takes 1 there. Since we're still on this phase, Johanna is going to spend. Johanna is Lucy's character. She's going to spend 1 survival. And encourage Chad to stand up. Oh, this is Chad. And Chad is now going to attempt to hit with the Butcher's Cleaver. I need 5s to hit. I have 1 accuracy, so I need 4s to hit. And he's got -1 evasion, so I need 3 to hit. And I messed up these wounds because it's +1 damage. So this is actually 3 damage, so I need to fix that. This is going to be bad fast. So Hunter has a wound in the arm, light wound, and has a heavy wound in his stomach. All right, so that is now taken care of. Chad is still standing up. 2s, I need 4, 3 to still to hit. 1 accuracy here, -1 evasion token. So I rolled 2 of them. All right, so Glorious Main is kind of like a waste. Impervious hit location cannot be wounded. Wound or critical wound will not remove AI or defeat the monster. And the scapular deltoid has a failure, so we're going to do the Glorious Main first. If I get a crit, I get a main. I did not get a crit. 7. I need 10s to crit. Paired, sentient, irreplaceable. Yeah, so I needed a 10, but I can't win that location, so there's no sense in even messing with that. So let's just pick it up and drop it. All right, so on the deltoid, I rolled a 2 to wound. which would normally be a 7, 9, and not a wound. But I can, when attacking with an axe, if your wound attempt fails, you may ignore it and attempt to wound that selected hit location again. So we're going to try again. And I got even worse. So yeah, screw it. All right, full move forward in a straight line, cancel all hits out of range. Any survivor pass over suffers a grab. Place the target knockdown in front, takes 1 damage per monster level, which is actually 3. All right, so a little different. He gets to, since he's on the wall, he now moves full move along the wall. So let's, which way do I want to send him? Does it say it's just full movement, right? So I think I get to choose which way I send him. Actually, the monster controller would get to choose, but Chad, I'm sorry. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chad is back down. Chad is knocked down. All right, fine. Not gonna go down willingly. And shift 1 to pick up a hit location. You got hit. Oh, come on. Hitting the waist again. So, as you can see with Chad, he has no wound boxes to fill in. The one good thing is this counts as 1 severe injury. I don't have to get too badly messed up. So 1 to 2, he's dead. Everything else we'll find out. All right. 1. No. Dang it. 1. Yeah. Gave me the die. Roll the die. 5. Guess what? That's not too good. 5. Warped pelvis. Pelvis is disfigured. Suffer a -1 permanent luck. This injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain 1 bleeding token. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, so I thought I had a bunch of bleeding tokens. Yeah, there we are. So he gets a bleeding token, and luck is -1 now. And warped pelvis. Interesting, they only have 5 check marks for warped pelvis. I guess they figure you're probably not going to roll more than that. And if you do, you're probably not going to do anything. Yeah. So we got another break. We could spend survival. She cannot spend it, so I'm going to have Alhana spend a survival. Stand him up. Oh, actually, Hunter doesn't have any melee range weapons. Yeah, so Hunter's just going to move here. Oh, no. Hold on. Hunter will roll on this table first. Man, if I get knocked down, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to do the debris. And then move up like I did. So debris roll. I got a 7. So on debris, 7. Find useful gear, gain 1 bone blade, and archive this string. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Okay. And then I'm just going to move up to here. And the reason I'm moving here is if he has range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's going to be the same 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can funnel him into Hunter as the person to get attacked. Now, if he goes for the guy that's on the ground, well, not much going to help there. Okay, so this gets archived. I need a bone blade. Do I have the bone cards out? Because I will not remember. Yeah, I do. I don't think this will matter. He can't carry it in his gear grid, but he got it, so it's just kind of lying around. Okay. Monster's turn. Oop. All right, monster's turn. Maul, that's not good. Victim of the grab, last round. So I had 2 victims of the grab. So the monster controller can actually decide who gets this. Because it's just victim of the grab. So Chad was grabbed and Hunter was both grabbed last round. If I have him target Chad, he's going to run off this way, and I'm going to be left chasing this guy forever. Actually, I'm going to be left chasing this guy forever anyways. But I'm going to run him over here and have him wail on Hunter. So, 2 accuracy, 3 oh my goodness. So it's speed 2, but remember we have +1 speed, and it's damage 3, but it's actually damage 4. So this is just going to be horrid. All right, the 1 and the 3 I'm pretty sure miss, and I'm pretty sure the 10 hit. Accuracy is 2. I'm on the grass, so I have +2. My evasion is not going to help, so it's 4, but 10 is going to wail on him. I'm going to spend 1 survival to dodge. I have the rawhide armor, so I can roll to see if I get it back. I did not get it back, so Hunter loses a survival. So monster's turn. This after damage didn't happen because I dodged it, so I'm not getting quite knocked down yet. But having said that, cunning trait. If there are any adjacent survivor targets, 1 at random and full. Oh, it's random. Dang it. Okay, so it is random. So closest is these 2 here, because they're adjacent. So she'll be 1 to 5, and he'll be 6 to 10. So 10. Full move away. The funny thing is because of where he's at, away is kind of hard to do. I think I'm going to move him just straight forward because that's getting him away from everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess what, Hunter? You're down here. You are the victim of the last grab. So you're down on the ground. And you take damage to legs. And it is 3 damage. So it's monster level plus the 1 damage. So 3 damage. Actually, I am not sure if that plus 1 damage gets applied to the monster damage. I'm going to check the glossary real quick. I vaguely remember reading something about it, so that's why I kind of got to look that up real quick. Monster level. Monster hit location. Monster. Monster level, monster reference, monster resource, monster showdown, monster controller, hit location. Controller bonus, AI deck. Let me check under damage, just to be sure. The amount of damage dealt for each hit. Damage attribute, damage added to damage is listed on the attack profile. All right, so I'm thinking that maybe this is not actually supposed to be applied, but because I've been applying it. Yeah, okay, so it's not supposed to. That plus 1 damage gets applied to the attribute on the attack profile. So that gets added to this damage, but not to stuff like grab. Okay. Having said that, he still takes 2 damage to a random location. The damage that I've already applied incorrectly, I'm just going to keep it. So let's see how much where he takes it. Or did I roll it already? No, I did not roll it. All right, so he takes it to the body. So that's just going to reduce his body to 0 for armor. So anything now will go into wounds. All right. That's the end of the monster's turn. He was up at the start, so he does not stand up. Chad gets to stand up, though. Whoopie-doo-dah-day. I wish I was carrying these 4 extra founding stones, because I might start hurling them. Because I forgot how obnoxious this was. Let's see, what is my range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she cannot hit. Johanna is 1, 2, 3, 4. So Johanna could shoot the bow. She also has a spear. She doesn't have any accuracy. I'm just going to roll with the bow. All right, so the 4 is a miss, the 7 is a hit. Beast Brow, wound, snarling monsters. I gotta See if I wound it first. All right, so I got a 7. The bow was 10, 11, so I did cause a wound, thankfully. Well, maybe not so thankfully, since there's a reaction on the wound. All right, so the wound. Snarling, the monster swats at his attacker. Attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Perform a basic action targeting the attacker. So it's going to suffer 1 brain damage. So that drops to a 0. And then the lion decides, you know what? I'm coming over here to smack you. So monster moves over and attacks her with basic action. Basic action, it's speed 2, but it's actually speed 3 and accuracy of 2. So speed 3. Johanna has 1, 2, 3 evasions, so monster needs 5s to hit. So 3. And he needs 5s to hit. He got 2 hits on me. So he hits the body and the arms. How much damage? It's basic, so it's just 1 damage, but there's a damage token on it, so it's 2. And this is a basic action with the damage, so the damage bonus does get applied here. So arms gets removed for armor, and body gets removed for armor. That was body and armor, right? Yeah. And then a light wound funnels through. Now it's back to her turn. She is going to go ahead and spend her movement phase. Oh no, she attacked with a bow. I'm going to have her dash to this location, which is going to cost her a survival. I'm just having her dash to that occasion because otherwise the lion's going to pick her up and run off with her. All right. Ohana is now within bow range. So that kind of worked out. Ohana will shoot with the bow. She needs 7s to hit, 5s to hit, and then with the -1, she needs a 4 to hit. So 2 dice. Didn't work. It's kind of weird how the dice sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 1, 2. All right, so I can decide what order they're going to be in. I'm going to do it on the heel first and then the knee. So heel is a 3, plus that is going to be a 6, 8, which would be enough on a level 1, but it's a level 2, so it needs 10. So the heel is not wounded. And let's try to take his kneecaps out. Hit him in the knee. Well, since I'm going down, I know 2 is not going to wound. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chad, what have I got for weapons on you? Oh, this is Chad. That's right, he carried Hunter away last time. So Chad has darts. Chad has a founding stone too. It has no bonus to movement, right? Yep. So 5 movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not dashing 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to dash in and then dash out. That's just kind of silly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit him. I'm gonna archive the Founding Stone to cause an automatic critical wound. Please do not be the trap. All right. Beast Ribs, critical wound. Oh, cool. So he now has a -1 toughness token. I don't know if I've ever given the lion a -1 toughness. I know I haven't in this plays yet, but I mean, overall, I don't know if I've ever done that before. All right, toughness. So that just made it easier to wound. And now Chad is going to spend a survival to Gibber, no, to tell Hunter to stand up. Oops. Hunter is going to 1, 2, 3, move up. Attack from the rear with the scrap sword. So it's a 4 to hit, no accuracy, but I have -1, so he needs 3 to hit. So 2 dice, 3s to hit. All right, 2. No. Yes. All right. Fuzzy groin. All right, we're gonna do the groin first, and then we'll do the triceps because there's no failure reaction on the groin. All right, so groin. 4. I don't think that's gonna wound. 4, 7, 9, and he has -1 toughness, so that actually is a wound. And that takes care of the groin. And the good thing about that is I did not crit and become death. I don't want this thing to have the priority token assigned to me forever. So 5 is a wound roll. It's going to be 8, 10, so that would be a wound normally. This is only a failure, so we don't need to worry about that. Draw face down. This is Hunter. I'm gonna have Hunter spend a survival to surge, so he gets another action set, and I'm gonna hit him again with a scrap sword. So roll 2 dice. All right, the 1 is a miss, the 6 is a hit. Oh, actually, I need to roll for the rawhide armor. 6+, he didn't actually spend it. 8. So he gets it back. Is how that works. On the rawhide armor set, if he rolls a D10 on a result of 6+, he gains a survival whenever he spends survival. All right, so 1 hit, and it hits the strange hand. Instinctively striking the odd hand. If I fail here, then he's going to do a basic action to me. 2 is going to be a failure. So let's put that off to the side. Move this over. So this is going to be 3. 2, 3, 7. The accuracy on this is 2. This is on Hunter. Hunter has 2, 3 evasion, so it's a 5. So yeah, He is going to get hit once into the body. Oh, dang it. Into the body. Oh, Hunter actually hasn't been hit in the body. So it's 1 damage, but I was looking at the wrong character. Hunter has no armor in it, but he hasn't taken any damage. Because it is +1 damage because of the level 2, he's going to take 2. So it's going to be dink, dink. And then Hunter's going to promptly fall down because he's taken a heavy wound. It was nice seeing you up, Hunter. All right. Monster's turn. Not that I've been really paying attention to that, but. All right, Monster flips it and Terrifying Roar. All non-deaf survivors. Well, guess who that is? Everybody. If the result is 2 higher than the target's courage, target suffers 1 brain damage, so 2 brain damage, and gets knocked back 6. Oh, good grief. All right, so let's start this silliness up. It's everybody, so we'll start with her. She has 4, so if I roll a 6, what? So I rolled a 2. So 2 is not higher. Oh, sorry, I misread that. If the result is 2 plus and higher than the target's courage. So I rolled a 2. I had to roll a 5 or higher because she has 4 courage. So doing it on Johanna, I need to roll a 3 or better. So I got an 8. So the Terrifying Roar was enough to knock Johanna loopy. So where's Johanna at? She gets knocked back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And suffers 2 brain damage. So Johanna has no brain armor. She has no insanity, so she takes it to here. It overflows, but because that box got filled in, she falls over. And dang it. Johanna is now a raving lunatic, so I got to roll on the brain injury table. So she got a 4, but because I have accepted darkness for brain trauma, I add 2, so it's a 6, which still sucks, but it doesn't quite suck as bad as the 4. So 6, seizures. You thrash wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself, every adjacent survivor, and gain a random disorder and D5 insanity. All right, so nobody is next to her. She gains a random disorder. Shuffle, shuffle, and shuffle. Draw face up. Oh, I hate you. Vestophobia. Even the lightest armor rubs harshly against your skin and constricts your ability to move. You cannot wear armor on the body location if you're wearing armor at the body location. When you gain this disorder, archive it as you tear it off your person. Goodbye, rawhide vest that I created. You have been archived. So, disorder. It's like the second person that has vestophobia now. I kind of wish I'd gotten something useful like frenzy. All right. Well, actually, I should be happy the character just didn't go insane. And I say that, and then so I'm going to roll a d10 for sorry, it's a d5 insanity. I'm going to do the 1 to 2 is 1 and go that way. So 9 and 10 is 5 instead of the 1 through 5. 6 is actually 1. So like I said, 1 to 2 is 1, 3 to 4 is 2. Do it that way. High numbers. Okay, well, it doesn't matter how I was going to do it. I get 5 insanity. Protect that brain. Okay, so next character is Hunter. Hunter has 2 courage, so a 3 will drive Hunter knock bonkers. Well, won't drive him bonkers, but so it's higher than that. He takes 8. Or sorry, takes 8. Does not take 8. He takes monster level, so takes 2, which he has 2. So that just reduces his to 0. Not quite catastrophic. And then Chad has got 16 brain armor. Oh, I got to see what die I need to roll. 4 or better, and Chad will lose some. A 1. So the one character that could soak this all day is like, huh? I'm sorry, did you say something? I couldn't hear you over the voices in my head. All right. So, but guess what? There's a hunter next to our wonderful lion. Cunning. If there are any adjacent survivors, target one at random and run away as far away from other players as possible. So it's going to still be this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back down you go. Back down you go. So he got grabbed, and he got grabbed into the legs. That was the legs, right? Yeah, he got grabbed into the legs. So Hunter takes 2 points to the legs. And the monster is like really far away from everyone. All right, and that's the end of the monster's turn. She does not stand up because she went down this turn. I'm going to have to stand Hunter up and just have Hunter book his butt away from everyone. So just so you know, where each of these lines are at, that's your break to do survival. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I messed up. Hold on. I was supposed to do a basic action on the target furthest survivor in range. So this actually got messed up. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're still knocked down, but I missed this perform basic action, target the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can target Chad. So the line is going to actually target Chad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's going to come down to Chad because there's this basic action here. So he's now targeting Chad. I messed up and didn't do this. So now Chad is going to take a basic action. which is a speed 3. So, yeah, it is. The 2 1s threw me off for a second. Oh, I took armor off of his legs, right? I don't remember. Actually, I can see where I hit. Yeah, so Hunter would have taken damage to the legs from that. Hunter gets his leg armor back. So he gets his 2 armor back because he didn't actually get grabbed and ran off. Chad is going to be the one that's going to get grabbed and ran off. So this is a regular hit. Now I need to roll the hit location. And we'll just do this. I should probably take the legs, but we'll just do it a fresh roll. Arms. Okay. So Chad is now getting hit in his arms for 2 damage. And I'm actually going to dodge that hit. So reduce that to 2. The reason being is I'm about to get picked up and ran off. So actually, I don't know who's going to get picked off. Because I moved the monster in between these two, either of these 2 characters can get grabbed. So Chad will be 1 to 5. She'll be 6 to 10. Oops, 1 die. So 1 to 5 is Chad. 1, so it's going to grab Chad. Supposed to run away. If there are any adjacent survivors, target 1 at random and full move the white line directly away from all threats. The problem is he's surrounded by threats. Directly away is here. So let's see. Grab him. And if I run him up this way, that's the furthest. So grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Picked him up. I gets dropped off in front. Knocked down. Takes 2 body or 2 armor. Yeah, 2 damage. Looks like to the waist. Yeah, to the waist. So this is Chad. Chad already is dead. This might kill Chad. Chad has already taken us severe to the waist. He got the warped pelvis already. So Chad gets hit in 4, 6. Is that the pelvis? Warped pelvis again? I think it might be the warped pelvis again. All right, waist 6. Nope. Chad will not be procreating anymore. Luckily, Chad had as many kids as he could. His genitalia is destroyed. He cannot be part of intimacy anymore. It is permanent. Cannot be recovered. Can only be recorded once. Can't be recovered. Gain a random disorder. You're knocked down. You're already knocked down. Gazing upwards and wondering at the futility of your struggle. Gain 3 insanity. All right, that's Chad. Oh, this is Chad. Yeah. Chad has his genitalia destroyed. Yeah, he really needed more insanity. If I roll murderer, I know Chad is going to be the murderer. Because it goes to like the most insane character. And he gets another bleed token. Okay. How do I want to do this monstrosity? Oh, monster's turn is over. Not that it matters. 1, 2, 3. So Alhana can shoot the bow at him. I need 6s to hit because of the -1 evasion. Trap is coming too. So I hit once. Beast Ear. On a failure, he jumps back 1 space. That's not too bad. All right. I need to roll to see if I wound. 4. So 4, 7, 9. On a level 2, it's a 10 normally, but he's got the -1 toughness. So the 9 actually does wound. Nobody's up. She is going to spend a survival to get the deranged maniac Chad up, who is like missing all sorts of anatomical parts. So Chad is going to stand up. Oh, I got to stand him up. Chad stands up, looks down, and goes bonkers. I forgot he has. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use the Butcher's Cleaver, 2 attacks. I need 4s to hit. Actually, I'm not sure what I need to hit. I got an 8 and a 5. He needs 5s to hit normally. He has 1 accuracy and 1 there, so he hits twice. Not a trap. Not a trap. Oh man, these both suck really bad. I'm going to do the Beast Paw first because the elbow will have him run off. And I don't want him running away. So Paw, I got a 9, which he has -1 luck. So no crit, but the 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 2 is 16. So he easily gets 1. And that is the Beast Paw. Ugh, +2. All right, so if I don't, he's going to move in a straight line. So he's going to run over and grab me. Better wound. Anything but a 1, I think, wounds him. 2. Well, we're going to find out. So that's going to be 2, 7, 9, which actually is a wound. I was going to say the axe, I get to re-roll it, but he has that -1, so that is a wound. So we get a wound. Man, I still haven't gotten through the wound deck yet. I'm curious as to how many are there, but I can't. In the game, I could just spread the cards out and keep them in order and see real easily. Keep them face down. I don't think there's a way to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what inspect, if it's going to flip it over. I don't want to do that. All right. Now I got to make some decisions here. I'm going to surge with them. Because I'll be honest, I think Chad's going to die soon. because his waste is already not a lot there. So I'm going to surge, and I'm going to attack again. I'm going to probably get the trap and get so upset with this. 6 and 10. I'm going to take the Combo Master. Combo Master rolled a 3, so it's not going to matter. All right. 1. Please don't be the trap. Oh, good. Okay, so failure, he's going to do a crit. Beast flank, he's going to get the priority token. So I'm going to do the beast's flank first. 8, so that is a wound, which means poor Chad will definitely be getting attacked. All right, so Chad's got the priority token, but I do get to use the beast flank, and I do get to do a wound. And then the next one is going to be on the temple. So let's roll on the temple. Oh, crit. All right, cool. So what do we get on the crit? Critical wound cancels the reaction. The blow wallops the beast lion's head, causing shockwaves of blinding pain. Persistent injury. Whenever the white lion draws an AI, roll a d10. If it's a 1 or 2, discard the card and end his turn. Oh, that's excellent. All right, so we'll move that. I just got to remember to do it. And then draw a face down wound card. See? Look at this. I have done all these wounds, and I still have yet to get through this deck. All right, so I have movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot. I'm trying to figure out where I want the lion to end up at. Because he's going to be the priority token. I can still move him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't get him into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only way I can get into the grass is if I spend another survival, and I'm not doing that. So let's just pick him up and move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem is the lion is going to grab him and run off this direction. I can't remember where she's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Chad is going to spend his last survival. Pretty much saying he's going to die to get Johanna up. Johanna is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Johanna is going to shoot her catgut bow into him. So 2 dice. I need 7s to hit. -1 evasion. I need 6s to hit. I got 1 hit. Full move, monster forward in a straight line. Do the grab. So let's see if I wound. I got an 8. 8 is going to be a wound because I've got 3 on the bow and 1, so that's going to be 12, and I only needed a 10. So Draw face down. Oh, good grief. All right. Johanna only has 2 survival left. Hunter's so far. Let's see where he's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could dash and surge in. Because he's going to come down here to get Chad and then run this way. Yeah, she's going to spend 1 sanity to get him up. Or, not insanity, survival. All right. Hunter gets up. Hunter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spends 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he dashed. I gotta, before I pull that off, let's roll it and see. So he spent it and gained it, so it's no big deal. He's now gonna attack him in the back. The 1 is not gonna help, but a 10 is a hit. So soft belly. I got a 9 on the soft belly. So 9, I don't have any luck bonuses, so that's not going to help anything. So it's just going to be a regular wound. Oh, finally. The problem is I'm going to hit this trap soon. Actually, I'm going to look through here. I just want to make sure I don't have the trap in here. And I should have gone through it. So let's inspect it. Because the order of this doesn't matter. They're all discarded. Yeah, okay. There can't be too many more. So what it is, I'm trying to decide is whether I surge to attack again and roll. I'm gonna surge. Forget it. I just gotta get the wounds on him. So let's roll it. I'm gonna probably hit the trap. I'm just gonna miss. Oh, sorry. I gotta roll to see. Do I get the survival? I do keep the survival because I got a 10. 3s, I don't think are gonna hit. Oh, wait a second. Does he have accuracy? No, he doesn't have any accuracy. So he needed 5s to hit. There's one evasion minus on it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's in the rear arc too. So he needs a 5 to hit. He's in the rear, so it's 4. And minus 1 evasion, so it's 3. Those 2 3s actually hit. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. All right. Rotate around. Hi there, Hunter. You are about to be in some pain. So 2 dice on Hunter. Hunter can't spend anymore, so he can't dodge these. The 2 is going to miss because he does have evasion. So he's got 1, 2, 3 evasion. It's a 5 to hit, so he gets hit 1 time. Shift 1. He gets hit in the body. So in the body is going to be a severe wound. $10. that shouldn't be too bad. I think he just gets the wind knocked out of him. Bowled over, sends you spalling, and you're knocked down. Oh. That was probably the least annoying thing that could happen. All right. So the good thing that happens though is this gets flipped. Pick it up, place it, shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, flip. Actually, I'm going to inspect it. There's 3 of them here. Okay, that's not bad. All right. Shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times. Pick it up, place it. All right, so it is now the monster's turn. He flips the card. Terrifying Roar. Pick a target. Oh. So everyone's going to get hit, but that's going to burn the priority token on him. However, before we do that, we have this persistent injury. Whenever the white line draws an AI, roll a d10 on a 1 or 2, discard the card, and end the monster's turn. So it's a 6, it's not going to get ended. All right, Terrifying Roar, roll a d10. Man, this is kind of sucks. Oh, actually, he doesn't lose the priority token for... Actually, does he? When monster performs pick a target action, it picks you. You know, it's pick target, but it's all targets. I don't really think the priority should go through on that. I think the intimidation should kick off, and then it should do the priority token for the basic action that's afterwards. That makes more sense to me. So I'm going to do it that way. If you know it's not supposed to be done that way and the priority gets burned as soon as that gets drawn, let me know in the comments. All right, so we'll start off here and just work our way down. Ohana, I need to roll a 5 or better for it to go off on her. I rolled a 9, so it goes off on her. She takes 2 and gets knocked back. Luckily, she's already a raving lunatic, so she's okay. And where's Ohana? She is here. She gets knocked back 1, 2 into the wall. Again, she gets... I know the monster stops. I'm not sure if the player stops when they get knocked into the wall, or if they slide along the wall, or if they get knocked down. So I'm going to check real quick. Okay. So we're going to go to page 32 on the manual. Essentially, she just gets run to the wall and it stops, but I will... Page 32. Oh, there it was. So knockback X. When a survivor suffers knockback X, they are pushed X spaces in a straight line away from the monster. If the survivor passes over or ends up in another survivor, they're both knocked down. Survivors may not share space, move the knocked back survivor to an adjacent free space. If the survivor encounters a board edge, stop and end the knockback. All right, so she just gets knocked back to there. Next would be Johanna, who's here. Essentially a 3, I think, is going to knock it. Yep. All right, so she moves back. She's already got the brain trauma, so I got my manual already on the brain trauma page. Oh, whoa. Actually, she has 5 insanity. That's all right. I forgot when she got hit with that thing, she lost. She gained D5 and actually got 5 insanity. So her brain armor absorbs it. Chad, who I spent all that insanity getting him over here. Oh, actually, we got to do Zach first. It's going to be funny if Zach ends up sliding across the floor while knocked down. 5. All right, Zach. Or sorry, it's not Zach. It's actually Hunter. Hunter is going to. Hunter has no insanity. Guess what? Hunter just took a hit to his body, or to his brain. So he's going to get knocked back 6 spaces. I'm going to pick him up just so I know which one he's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes back down, back down, back down. And then a D10 on the brain table. So I rolled a 5, but he gets the +2 for this. So 7 is lunacy, gain a random disorder, and D5 insanity. Okay, that's not too bad. So he goes bonker. Oh, let's give him the D5. Same as before. 1 to 2 is 1. 3 to 4 is 2. A 9 is 5. I will take the 5. Okay, this has to go back into the deck. Oh, wait a second. First of all, did I? Yeah, I did give her. So he's going to gain a disorder. Vestophobia could be achieved again. Be scary if I roll it again. Okay, draw a face-up card. Secretive. Okay. All right, so goes to 5 insanity. You love secrets so much, in fact, that you pretend to have many. When you're a returning survivor, you quickly become preoccupied with your own affairs, and you must skip the next turn to deal with them. Okay. That's not too bad. Except for I need to fight the... I think I have a Nemesis encounter next turn, and he would have just gotten his sword proficiency. Okay. But he didn't die, so far he hasn't died. All right, I need 4 better for the Chadster. Chad is like, I do not care about terrifying roar. I am invulnerable. All right. The bad thing is, though, I have moved that priority token off, and I'm now drawing a blank as to who should have it. I'm going to stop the stream and then go back and check the video real quick, find out who should have that priority token, whether it's Chad or Hunter. I think it's Hunter that's supposed to have it, but I need to make sure. Well, doesn't matter. Stuff's going to get hectic because if it's Hunter, he's going to grab it and run off that way. If it's Chad, he's probably still going to grab it and run off that way. And it's just going to end up really far out of range. Okay. Let me stop it and check now. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Um, the next video should appear after this one gets posted, so it should be pretty quick. All right. Thank you. Bye.